Mr. Chairman, may I respond to some of these comments, please?
Go ahead.
Because I know they are all directed at me. At no point did I call anyone on this committee or any member of Congress a communist, and I resent the fact that it's being implicated that I did. What I was talking about by saying the green agenda is communist in nature is this. I do not applaud this government, this administration, this Congress, sending our jobs.
Just as much as it is mine.
Let the gentleman respond to your accusations.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
I do not applaud sending American jobs overseas in the name of a green agenda. America used to be the second largest coal producer in the world. We are now fifth. Why? Because we have closed more than half of our coal jobs. World coal supply is going up. So what are we saying? We are saying we need more coal, but it's not going to come from America. I stood with Navajo elders in northwest New Mexico who looked at me and said, in one of the most difficult conversations I've ever had, because we were fighting to keep that coal mine open, and he looked at me and said, this is what you white people do to us all the time. You sent us to this reservation. It wasn't our land, but you put us here. But we found coal. And with that coal, we built the entire Southwest. And now the green energy has come, and now you tell us no more coal, and you plunge us back into poverty. I have stood with mayors in small towns of West Virginia where they look at their entire city that has been, their entire small town that has been decimated.
The gentleman has the floor. When any witness is ever attacked by one of these colleagues, I think that he needs that opportunity. So go ahead, Mr.
Chairman, excuse me, but I believe Mr. Pascrell said that his comments were not directed at any one person on the panel in particular.
That's not how I saw it, Mr.
Well,
Turner.
that's your opinion, but Mr. Pascrell...
You're not recognized, Ms. Sanchez. Mr. Turner, please finish.
Mr. Chairman,
Okay, Mr. Chairman, thank you for running such a democratic process here in our
You're not
democratic
recognized,
government.
Ms. Sanchez.
Respond, Mr. Chairman?
I have stood in small towns in West Virginia that used to be thriving, that had communities with little leagues and schools that were well funded, that are all closed because we have sent their jobs overseas. There are billionaires who fund green groups in this country that invest in foreign coal, and they will tell you that they will be damned if a man in West Virginia works in a coal mine, but a 9-year-old girl in Malaysia or Indonesia or China, they have absolutely no problem with. And so when I call the green movement communist in its nature, maybe that is being too gentle of a term. What it is doing to rural America, oil jobs, coal jobs, fracking jobs, no one is asking them how they are paying for gas, how they are paying for 30% prices in food, 15% prices in consumer goods. They are absolutely and categorically denied. And I respect the gentleman at the end of this table who's saying the jobs that will come, that will come. But the fact of the matter is the futurable is very different than the actual. Right now, rural American and rural American energy workers are struggling tremendously, and they are being ignored.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Chairman,
Mr. Ferguson, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and Mr. Turner, if I could just simply say amen to you.